What is going on, guys? It is Cannoli, and I'm back with another one for you guys. And in today's episode, we're going to attempt to start a farm sim series here on the channel. Bring something different to you guys besides all the Siege compilation videos and some Ready or Not every once in a blue moon, of course. And anything, what else do we do on the channel? Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I want to bring something new to you guys, bring something that I've been trying to do since really being on YouTube is start doing farm sim videos for you guys. I enjoyed watching them so much that I'm like, you know what, I want to give it a shot. I've tried it a couple times. I never stuck through with it. Probably could have done some good with it. But we are here today. Yeah, that's right. Zoom in on the face because we are about to get serious. Today, we are going to attempt, look me in the eyes. We're going to attempt to continue. We're going to continue to attempt that, and we're going to try and succeed with this series and probably a couple others. There's going to be a big map coming out that I definitely want to play on whenever it gets released because I think it's going to be really cool. But for now, we're going to be here and maybe one other place. So let me just tell you where we're at here. We are in Louisiana on the map called Louisiana Map. And it is in the mod hub, and it is honestly, it is a really good map. Honestly, I really enjoy this map. I've taken a look all over the place to see where I wanted to start up the farm, where I wanted to be, all that sort of stuff. And I've decided right here on field 2. Let me show you. Whenever I loaded in, field 2 was already plowed, nothing on it. And I was like, yep, this is where I want to be because it is right here along the river, which is really cool. It has decent fields all around it. I want to, hopefully, we can make enough money off of what we've got to get either this field or this field next. I think it would be really awesome to get one of these. That would really help out the operation. But for now, I mean, we got a big field. It's just, it didn't, these two cost $1 million a piece. This cost $1 million, but you're getting some broken up fields that we can put some other stuff on. So on, plot 24, we're going to put 3 things of grass here so we can do some baling to help make a little side cash. We're going to be planting whatever on these. It'll window whatever, or window. It'll mirror whatever we put on 5, 7, and 8. And then 2, I'm thinking for fun, we'll look and see what the highest paying crop is. And that's what we'll plant on too, as like a little, kind of like a little test plot ordeal. And we'll go from there, honestly. But we started off, guys, with 6 million doll hairs. And as you can see up in the top right, we're down to 398,678 doll hairs. And there's a lot that went into the $6 million, like buying all the land, putting up our big shop right here that we will be doing a lot of our stuff out of. Currently nothing in it, but this is my favorite shop by far by Trailer Park Farms. I try to put this up everywhere I go. Even on Alma. And Alma, we're going to be doing a series in Alma, and you're going to see where I like to play at, and you're going to go, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing here? Why are you putting that big of a building on there? But this building goes with me everywhere I go. I was going to use a bin setup from Asylum Mods, I believe is the name. Yeah, Asylum something. Anyway, he's on each. But every time I try to put his bins up, something always happens. The game ends up bugging out, no matter the map. And I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to be able to do that. So we have the Nuero bins here, 6 million liter capacity here. We're probably only going to do 3 crops, which is good because I'm OCD and I see 3 bins, which means I can only put 3 crops in these bins. If I want to do more than 3 crops, then they're not going in here. But I can tell you right now, by the looks of the bank account, we're gonna have to really do just 2 crops right now, and that's gonna probably be corn and soybeans. So to help with that, we have literally spent all from fall to spring here. We have spent that time, well, I have spent that time buying used equipment through the used market, and we've picked up a 12-row corn header here by I'm terrible with names. I don't know how I even passed high school. I mean, English was hard. I guess we'll show those later. because we're already here. Here in the shop, this is another building that we built. Duh. We've got our Hardy sprayer, and with that, I decided, you know what? Since we're going with those bad boys out there, we'll just get this connector, and that'll help add a little bit more fertilizer, herbicides to the mix, so that way we can cover a little bit more without having to stop so much. We got a horse mini drill. Horse? Did I say horse or horse? Either way, you see the brand. We picked this bad boy up. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to go with corn and beans, and then this came up, and I'm like, you know what, might do it. We might put a field or two in. We'll see. But this is Louisiana, so it's different than the Midwest. So we can't just do fall wheat and then like harvest it in the spring and follow it up with beans. Can't do that here from what the map shows. So yeah, it kind of puts us in a bit of a predicament. So will we keep this? Probably, because I do enjoy wheat, barley, oat, because we can make some bales out of that stuff. So we'll see. We'll do some thinking and figure it out. We have this Summers diamond disc over here that we will use to help till up all the fields and whatnot. We do need to get a plow. I have put in for a plow and all through all of winter and fall. We did not get a plow. Nothing popped up. I put in the request. They got me nowhere. Next up, we got our Kinsey 4905 Blue Drive planter. This is one of my favorite planters. I enjoy this thing a lot. I'm glad that it's here. This will be our corn and bean setup. We will have to pull it into the shop and switch everything over from corn to beans and beans to corn as we do that, but we'll do that as we pass that road. Next up here, we got this bad boy in here. I was looking for a different kind of baler, but this popped up and it fit the horsepower needs we have the horsepower that this thing needs, so we picked it up. And we have this awesome Anderson Merge Pro 915 mower that I think will do us some good. Is this a mower? This ain't a mower. This is a freaking windrower. This is a windrower. What am I thinking? Why did I pick? Oh, I'm a dingus. I am just a dingus. I don't know. I was listen. It was late at night whenever I did this. Okay, I was doing this late at night, just kind of simming through the days. Okay, we're here. Right. All right. We're here. We're here. Next, we got our Bredal. Anyway, I just like messing up words on purpose at this point. This is our big old fertilizer and lime spreader we're going to be using. And we are going to have to use it today. I'll show you why. And then we got this awesome, this is my favorite. I love this guy already. This J&M 875 grain cart. Oh, just awesome. I love this cold shed too. Like, honestly, we could probably, I want to do another series eventually where we're kind of just like one shop, you know, like start off as a normal, like brand new farmer where you just build yourself one shop. If you even can build yourself one shop, right? Depending on how the market is for wood and all the other stuff. But anyway, I love this shop. We could definitely use it as a shop, but it's just our cold storage shed and it has an awesome American flag. So let's go out here and I'll show you what we're working with. A few different tractors showed up in the used market, but I am, and you guys can judge me all you want, I really don't care. I am a Massey fan through and through. When I was growing up, that was what people used around here. All the farmers were using Massey because there's a massive Massey dealer around where I grew up. And I mean, people just want what's easiest, right? And so Massey was all around, and I really enjoyed the look of the old Masseys. And then this guy, this is probably, I remember whenever this series came out, not this guy specifically, but this series came out, I'm like, whoa, it looks so much better than a John Deere Case. And then eventually everybody kind of just started switching over to Case and John Deere because John Deere and Case started, you know, they're like, okay, we'll service you. We don't want you guys going to Massey anymore. We want your business. But this is what we're going to run on this farm and probably all the farms until you guys in the comment section tell me to run something different, okay? So we have a Massey Ferguson 7726. This thing has like 228 horsepower. This guy's going to be doing a lot of our spraying. I got to wait for it anyway, just in case. This guy's going to be doing spraying and spreading for us, as well as the mowing work. This will be our workhorse tractor. I'm really excited for it because I really enjoy this tractor. This is chef's kiss in my eyes. Next up, we got the Massey Ferguson 8S series 305, 305 horsepower. This is, or is it? Or is it 325? Something like that. Anyway, this is going to be our planting tractor. This guy's going to take care of planting. Might even help out in the spraying department whenever this guy's out mowing or whatever. But we'll be using this thing for planting mostly and all that good jazz. So I can't wait to get this thing used up and get some miles and hours put on it. And then next up, this guy, this will obviously not be in the used market this soon in life because it just came out, but we have a 9S 425 horsepower tractor. This Massey is going to be our tillage and plowing guy. We're going to have to go buy a plow because we obviously don't have, one, and I don't think one's in the used market. Yeah, we've got nothing in the used market. And then we'll come on over here real quick and I'll show you guys this before we get really into it all. This is the truck we're going to be using. This is going to be this is a Ford 6.7 liter Power Stroke. This is the 450 edition, as you can tell. And it's hooked up to a Prowler trailer, but we're going to have two of them, obviously. This one's going to have our cedar and lime and fertilizer thing on it. Now, obviously, we would never really be using this, but this is the only thing in the shop right now that will hold lime. So we have to go get lime, and then we're gonna have to, that's the way it goes. And then this is gonna be our fertilizer and herbicide trailer that will help us, fill up the sprayer and whatnot. So everything around here should get some pretty good use out of it within this series. I'm pretty excited about it. And then this is our home shop. Yes, there are two shops on the farm. I don't really care. Because, and whenever I did a couple things, I did not get the grass here. Whoops-a-daisy. Anyway, this is our shop that will be housing our beautiful single axle Peterbilt 3406 tuned semi with the Wilson pace setter trailer on it. This is going to be the trailer we use. I wanted to get a Mariner? I don't know why I'm terrible with names. I'm so sorry. This will be the guy that'll help haul us around a lot. It's just us. We'll probably have a worker, so we'll be doing a lot of the transporting. There's nobody helping us this series, so that'll really do it. If you guys want to see some of my friends hop in, I know a couple of them that have farm sim. We can get them in here and we can do a series with them as well. I'm trying to do a live series with my buddy Drizzy, but we play a lot of Siege, so that kind of puts a dampering on things. Then we have this MacDon 240 Flex Draper. This is a 13-meter header. This is going to be perfect for our bean operation. I have put in a bid for a Kloss cat combine. That is really what I want. I love it. That's my favorite. This series is really just going to be kind of the stuff I love, honestly. And like I said, future series that we do, it'll be whatever you guys request we use. So, but yeah, that's the setup, guys. So, enough yapping. We need to get down to the town, and we need to fill this thing up with lime, get it back, and we need to go lime. Oh, it's saving. We're saving content. We need to get back here with that lime and go over to land 20. We need to get some lime, and we need to get over here to land 24. I'm calling it land because it's not just a field, it's fields. A set of fields. So we're just going to call it plot 24 or land 24. Whatever floats our boat whenever we're speaking, because I just mouth spew half the time. We need to get over here, though. We need to lay some lime down, and then we need to get a plow, and we're going to have to plow everything up here. So without boring you guys, because I've already done all the talking here, I'm going to go to town, pick up some lime, and I'll hit you guys back up here whenever we get back to town, or get back to the farm. All right, guys, we are full of lime. It only costs like, I think it was like $2,200, $2,300 altogether, pretty much. So that wasn't too bad. But we're back on the ferry. Okay, that scared me for a second, even though it does it like every time. We're on the ferry now. We're about to be back at the farm, and we're gonna get started. We have until I checked the weather. It says about 1 o'clock is when it's gonna start raining. I was about to say snowing, but it'll start raining around then, and then we will have to stop liming. So let's try and get this lime at least into the ground if we have to. We'll save plowing for the next episode, because I want to get everything plowed. I want to start fresh. That's why we're liming everything. The other fields were already limed before I purchased them. Yeah, it's just field 24 was not, and that's okay because that gives us something to do, you know. But as you can see, we need to get to plowing, because look at these fields. They got weeds growing in them now. And I hate weeds. Weeds are terrible. Weeds are stupid. Weeds are the devil. And that's kind of fitting because Waterboy was in Louisiana. Gatorade. Sorry, that just took over. That shouldn't have happened. All right, we are back at the farm now. We're gonna get the spreader hooked up here. I guess we don't have to keep that turned on now. I'm gonna get the spreader hooked up here. Let's just use the front door. Front door will be better. Be easier to get in and out. We're back at the farm. Gonna get the spreader hooked up, get this lime into it, and then head over to that field 24 or land 24, and we're gonna get it spread with some lime. I don't know how much that's gonna fill up. That might not fill up everything. We might have to make a second trip now that I think about it. And we do not have precision farming. Precision farming, though, as the time of recording this, will be coming out tomorrow, from what I've seen from DJ Gohan, who I watch for all the Farm Sim mod releases, because I like to know what's coming to the game, because I like to see what I can use. But we don't have that, so that's gonna... Why did I get in there? I have to get in this. So yeah, we'll have to just fill it up, so we don't have anything really guiding us. Let's see. Try to put you up. Hopefully that's high enough, because this is wrong piece of equipment. Okay. Fingers crossed that this actually fills up quite a bit of it. I don't know though. I don't even remember how many liters this thing can hold. But maybe we just stripe the field. 4,000. I mean, that might. First off, we need to open that. That way there's no suction issue. Come on, at least give me 50%. These fields aren't, I mean, the plots aren't too big, so maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe we can get to 50%? Question mark? Come on. Ooh, 42. All right, we'll take it. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll use what we got, and we'll see where we need to go from there. This will give a good idea, too, of what, how much we need to technically buy. I thought I saw some more in there. It was just a reflection from Dashan. What was I gonna say? Yep, we're gonna go do this now, and then we'll start plowing. Still no plow in the shop. Might wait a day, and maybe we'll get back into it. I like this little path. Just threading the needle on the field on the fields on each side is awesome. Also, another thing you're gonna learn, I love the narrow duels. This is like one of my favorite things. Oh. So I told you guys, I've looked all over the map, but I did not actually drive all of it. This is actually really cool. I enjoy this. This narrow little path is awesome. And crop destruction's on, so we got to be careful. See, like that, I just hit a bump and it sent me sideways. Can't be doing that. All right, so I really want to get the innards of the field So I'm not too worried about the edges as much. If we hit them, we hit them. If not, we don't, you know. But obviously I don't want to be over that far. I still want to get a good amount, but I don't want to waste any on parts of the field that aren't on the field, because we don't have precision farming, which means we don't have the ability to limit what's being used and how much is being spread. So I'm going to start doing this, guys, and yeah, we'll see you whenever we catch a break here. I'm really excited for the series, guys, so if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here and you want to see this series happen. It'd really help out a lot. It'd help probably motivate me a lot more to do it. By probably, I mean it will, because I get this anxiety of, oh my goodness, you're here because you want to see this, and yet I don't have anything for you. Or let me stop everything I'm doing and do this for you. So yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button. I'll see you guys in here in a wee bit. Guys, I was way too optimistic. I only got like one of those. I only got one part of that field done, or one of the little plots done. It did not do us any justice. But I learned. I was like, well, let's see how much we can actually get here. With precision farming, it might go a little bit easier. We don't know, but I'm not gonna bore you guys again with this drive. If you guys want to start sitting along with me with this drive, just let me know down below, but I'm not going to bore you with it for now. But yeah, I got to go get enough lime to fill that whole thing up, and then some. And honestly, we're just going to go pick that thing up. We'll just take it to town with this, or should we just do it with the tractor? We better do it with the tractor, because I don't know. Oh, she didn't want to start up there. It is used though. I have yet to actually maintenance these things. That's summer projects. We got too much work to do now. I'm just gonna take this to town and we'll just fill it up. I can go the other way. We're like in the middle. If you look where we're at, we're halfway to the ferry, halfway to town. We're just gonna go to town, because technically we are going further away by going to the ferry. But we're gonna go to town, fill this bad boy up with some lime all the way to the top. That way, hopefully it'll last a little longer, and then we'll go from there. I was also being optimistic yet again, thinking that hooking the pickup truck to this big spreader and then filling it up completely full would be a good idea. And when we all know it's just gonna make the truck flip. I mean, just look at all that corn. How are you gonna let that corn die? That's just wild. It's madness. And I don't get who wants that kind of madness. Here's the base farm though, guys. It's nice. Nice house, cool little barn. Horses, another little pole barn. I mean, bin site. I mean, it's awesome. This is an awesome place. But just, I don't like doing the base game farms. I enjoy, because look, there's even more down here. I just enjoy building my own. It's really fun. It's very calming and relaxing for me. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to stop yapping, go get this fertilizer, and we're going to continue on these fields. $5,000. Dang it. That 2,000 didn't seem too bad, huh? I didn't really think about it. I didn't think it all the way through. I promise, guys, I've been playing this game for a long time. Like this game in general, not this one, but trust me, I've played this game a lot. You figure I would have not been so naive. Oh God! All right, let's see how much this gets us now. Let's see how many parts of that field that'll get us. I'm thinking 50% took one, so I'm thinking, well, at least 50%. It was like 40 technically. 40 did one, so probably like 2, maybe 3, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Put your guys' guesses in the comments. How many plots? If you made it this far, put down in the comments how many plots of that field, that plot of land you think is gonna this thing's gonna take up. Guys, if you guessed, let's see, we did 1. If you guessed 2.5 fields, you'd be correct. We might. We're not getting this whole thing. You'd be correct though. And honestly, I probably could have finished this whole field off if I didn't start on the big field and go, maybe I should wait. Because we are about out. Actually, we're out right now. So yeah, if you guys guessed 2.5 fields or 2 to 3, you guys are the winners. I said 3 to 4, so does that make me the winner? Probably not. But we did get a pretty good amount of all these fields done. So we're gonna head back to town, and I think another load will do us, and I think I'm gonna take the truck as well to town and fill it all the way up and get that, or at least one side filled up. I might just fill up one side because I think that'll do it. But yeah, there's a lot of lime. A few spots that we've missed. But like I said, I wasn't gonna hit it perfect, but I just love that you can see where the tracks have been. I think that's so cool. But yeah, I started on that big field and realized, oh, this is a big field. We might wanna wait on this. So we're gonna wait. We'll go fill this up again, and then go fill up the truck, and then finish everything off. So that's pretty much the update I got for you guys. I think I'll just end the episode here, honestly, because I think I've recorded a lot here. So I think we'll just end it here. In the next episode, when we come back, we're going to hit it with some plowing, some fertilizer, and do some tillage. Like I said, I want to start completely fresh with this, with all these fields. So we're going to be... look both ways, kids. Look both ways. We're going to hit it with everything at once. And then from here, honestly... Depending on how many seasons we get in here, we'll really just have to just do some cultivating for a little bit, and some yep, see, should have waited. Do some fertilizer spreading and whatnot, so we should be good. But I just want to get maximum profit out of these fields, which is going to put us in the hole, but in the long run, I think will help us out a lot more. So that's my thought, guys. But thank you guys for watching today. If you did enjoy, again, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. We will be doing live streams of this farm when we do planting, just because I figure you guys might actually enjoy seeing that stuff. So probably the third video will be us doing this. So if you guys can't catch the live stream, it's going to be pre-recorded, but I'd really enjoy it if you guys came and hung out with me. It'd be really cool. But until next time, guys, thanks again for watching. Keep motivating me if you are enjoying this. Keep motivating me to... What is that? What is that? Why is there... What? 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 What does it do? What does this trigger do? I'm gonna figure out what that trigger does, guys. I'm gonna stop wasting you guys' time. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you all later. Goodbye.